It's like midnight, and I'm in some pain. I'm in some physical pain with my neck, which I haven't had to deal with that in quite a while. I had spinal surgery. I had an anterior cervical discectomy about 8 or 9 years ago. And for the most part, it doesn't bother me. I healed well, and I keep a strong core, and I exercise and I stretch. So for the most part, that keeps me out of pain. But sometimes if I engage in repetitive behaviors or repetitive movements, then my neck will flare up, and then I'll experience nerve pain. And that's what's going on right now. So I'm trying to take this as an opportunity to just really focus and guide my awareness. As a person who has dealt with chronic pain because of this injury, like before I had the surgery, I was in chronic pain for 2 years solid. It's nerve pain constantly. And when you're in nerve pain, that's all you can think about. It consumes you, takes over your life, your quality of life. It's really, really detrimentally affected, impacted. And so I'm being brought back to that time right now. And it makes me just like, having gone through something like that will make you so thankful for your health and your body, and you will never take it for granted again. And I don't. So all that's coming up for me, and like, oh, I lived through that. Like, I was like, during that time, the 2 years leading up to my having the surgery, I was in a car accident. I incurred this injury, and then I was told I needed surgery, but I was scared because, if a surgery goes wrong at this level of the spine, you're quadriplegic. You could be. And so I put it off. I tried to do everything I could to try to fix the problem myself through holistic means, exercise, weight training, yoga, acupuncture, chiropractic care, just everything you can imagine. I did it. But things just got progressively worse over time. And so I got to a point where my quality of life was so bad that I really didn't have an option anymore, because I couldn't function. And yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. Like, up to that point, when I would hear people talk about being in pain, like, oh, my back hurts, like, I would always kind of think, oh, it can't be that bad. Oh, it can. Nerve pain destroys people's lives, let me tell you. So I'm getting a little bit of that flavor right now of like, thinking back to that time, like, wow, I felt like this all the time, but like 10 times worse. Like, if I was right now in the level of pain I used to be in all the time prior to my surgery, I wouldn't even be able to talk, because I wouldn't even be able to formulate thoughts or words. People would think I had cancer, or that I had some sort of terminal illness, because I would lose all the color in my face because the blood flow would become constricted because of the injury. So my face would just be like stark white. Of course, that would impact my thinking. I would vomit from the pain. Like, I spent a lot of days just laying on the bathroom floor, curled up in the fetal position. I didn't want to get too far away from the toilet because I was puking all the time. So I do not take my health or my physical strength for granted. And I'm a little bit frustrated with myself right now because I pushed my body beyond its limit. It's not good to ignore your body when it's sending you signals. It's not good to push through. That's how you end up getting injured or getting sick, and then if you ignore your body enough, you stop realizing when it is sending you signals, because you're just so used to being in that state of feeling that way. So a lot of people live their lives that way. And people are just used to feeling crappy. That's their normal. But I, for the most part, because of the challenges I've faced, I'm very good at listening to my body. So it was telling me, hey, you need to stop. Like, you need to take a break. This is too much. But I was doing a job for somebody, and they were really impressing upon me, like, that they were on a budget, and like they had agreed to pay me a certain amount of money per hour. And then it kind of seemed as if I wasn't working fast enough for them. That was like the tone. And so, like, having an understanding of that, like, I'm a very hard worker, and I always try to do the best for other people that I can. So I was pushing myself because I wanted to make sure that I got this job done, and I did it properly, and then I did it in a timely manner, which is how I work anyways. But I think the issue actually more was that this person wasn't probably going to be happy with having to pay me, period, because it turns out I didn't get paid what we agreed on. I got paid, ended up getting paid a fraction of what was agreed upon. And I've never had that happen before. Like, do work for somebody, and then after you're done, have them say, like, how about this amount instead? It's an awkward position to be put in. It's like a hold-up, kind of. Like, I don't know, like, what's happening right here, right now? Like, but I just let it happen because I've reached a point where it's like, I'm going to let people show me who they are, and I'm going to let them be who they are, and I'm not going to fight them about it. Like, if someone wants to do me wrong in that way, okay, I'm going to let you do that, but then you won't get to do it again, because we won't work together again, because you're showing me your character right now. And my character is such that I have integrity, and I follow through on my end of things. And I did what I said I was going to do. And I'm not going to fight about it. So, but that being said, of course, on some level, I'm feeling a little bit of anger even, or frustration towards this other person, because they didn't follow through, and now I'm hurting, and like, ultimately I didn't listen to my body. I should have just stopped but I thought, well, no, I said I was going to do this job, and here I am doing it. I'm going to get it done. And but now I thought I was going to be making a certain amount of money, so I was kind of like justifying it to myself that, like, well, you can go get a massage, or like you can pay to go to the sauna, or like whatever, you can pamper yourself because you're making decent money. But now I've hurt myself because I didn't listen to myself, and lo and behold, I didn't get paid what I thought. I got paid a fraction, literally a third of what I should have been making. And well, this is what it is in this moment. Like, that happens. And had that happened 6 months ago, I was like taking an approach to life where, like, I had pretty much taken that approach to things most of my life, of like, okay, I'm just going to let you show me who you are, and then I'll take that information and I'll make a decision moving forward about whether I engage with you or not, right? I always took that, for the most part, that approach with people. And because of that, I always considered myself to like somewhat have a pretty good level of grace about me. Like, you know, but I did that so much and so often that, sometimes I let myself be taken advantage of, and I didn't stand up for myself enough sometimes. And it got so bad that, like, you know, it's like if you poke a bear enough, like eventually the bear is gonna just like slap you upside the head, and you don't want to get slapped by a bear, right? Well, I became a bear about 6 months ago. I just started taking the exact opposite approach. Something snapped in me, and I just started calling everybody out loud that was trespassing against me. And I've since pulled back. I have to say, it felt good. Like, but the pendulum swung in the other direction, you know. So I'm taking a moment to sit with that too, of like, be sure not to go back to that, the way that you were before, where you never called people out. It's about discernment, I think, you know. I think it's important if other people are being impacted, if it's a person of authority, if you're speaking out is going to possibly cause other people to be harmed or to fall into a similar situation. I think it is important to stand up, say something, or warn other people. But like this situation, no, it just impacts me, and you know, it doesn't do me any good in the moment to fight or get upset with that person, because then what? Then I just ruin any sort of relationship I have with that person whatsoever. It's awkward if I see them in the future. I don't want the drama. Like, honestly, the $200 I lost out on is I didn't get paid. I'm walking away from $200 I should have got. And maybe if I would have like argued or got upset or put my foot down, but I just was like, no, okay, you're telling me something here, and I'm gonna let you tell me, and that's fine. And I think that was the right thing to do. But you know what? My neck still freaking hurts. My neck hurts, but whatever. It'll be fine. I was supposed to work. I did set a boundary in that this person wanted me to work for them again tomorrow, but I said, I think I've done enough, because it seems I'm not working fast enough for you, or you don't quite have the budget you thought you had. I don't know, but this isn't what we agreed on, so, you know. So I did set a boundary, and I just stand up for myself in that way. Like, I'm not going to continue to abuse my body for someone else's benefit. It's not okay. But yeah, nerve pain, guys. Nerve pain is not a joke. Take care of your body. Back pain, not a joke. Core strength helps a lot. If you have a good core, that's helpful for a lot of things physically, you know. Keeps your arms and your legs mobile and strong if you have a strong core. Stronger, you know. So yeah, I'll be fine in the morning. Stretching helps a lot. When it's in my budget, I like to do contrast therapy with sauna and ice bath every day. I used to have a membership, and that's a life changer. Stimulate your vagus nerve. Get those endorphins going. It's good for everything. Your immune system, your energy, your mood, your serotonin levels, your oxytocin. Yeah. Cardiovascular health. Maybe I should just do that tomorrow. Just, you know. I have faith in my Father in heaven will provide for me. I mean, I got this gig. Listen to this. See, I'm slurring a little bit because I'm tired and I'm in pain, but yesterday I spent my last dollar in cash, not my last dollar period, but I try to just live off cash because, you know, a lot of us have things that just come out of our bank accounts on auto pay, you know, bills. I'm one of those people. I got stuff coming out of my account and I don't have money going in there right now. So I try to just, you know, do odd jobs and earn cash and live off that because I don't have a regular source of income right now. And so I spent my last dollar in cash yesterday, and then I was praying. I was literally in prayer about, okay, God, Father, I could really, I'm opening myself up to some opportunities to earn a little bit of income because I need, you know, I need to eat and I need to pay my car insurance and my phone bill. And as I'm praying, I literally get a phone call. I don't even have to look. I get a phone call from this person asking me to do this painting job for them. So that was a blessing. I earned some money. I didn't earn what I thought I was going to earn, but you know, I'm $100 richer than I was yesterday. So yeah, I have faith I'll be provided for. And it's kind of fun just to let it come to you, you know, to be open and receptive. I'm not saying I don't do any work. I do the work, but mostly the work I do is surrendering and listening and following. And then I'm shown what to do. And sometimes that earns me money. And sometimes it earns me a place to stay. And sometimes it earns me a meal, you know. But just as God provides for the squirrels and the birds and the bees and all the critters that he made, and he made us too, we're one of the critters, we're provided for, you know. So I have faith in that. And I just had someone reach out to me and say, you know, the temperature's dropping this week. It's going to get pretty low, and I have a spare bedroom. Nobody's in it. You're welcome to stay for the week, because they know my lifestyle. So that's, you know, that's an angel right there. And they're not asking for anything in return. Just kindness. And that's a blessing, so. Okay, this is just a big ramble. I needed to make a video about this because I was like, I needed to talk to somebody. And so I talk to my YouTube friends now because, you know, it's a mad world. It's a sad world. It's a strange world. And a girl can get lonely sometimes. So, oh, God. The world is wild, y'all. These times are crazy. Now I'm thinking about all the stuff that's going on in the world. Oh. Man, it might be a long night. I hope not. I took some BC powder. That stuff has a lot of caffeine in it. But it's very powerful. Usually if I take that, it takes the edge off of my pain pretty quickly. But then the thing is it might keep you up at night. So. I keep talking like I'm expecting someone to talk back to me, even though this is a video, it's not a live. Like, I'm recording this, talking to myself as if there's another person on the other side of the screen. Oh, Lord. I'm really just so grateful to be alive, honestly. Like, what a gift. Life is a trip. And what are the freaking odds to be alive at this time in history? Maybe I've been alive at many times in history, most likely. Okay, so, but, wow, this is a good one. Oh, I thought I ended the video. I didn't. Oh my God. I think I might be a little delirious, guys. Oh, maybe I'm not getting proper blood flow to my brain right now because of the constriction of my neck muscles. I think that's what's going on. I'm like, oh, I need a neck massage. I need some ice, some heat, maybe a sauna, a bubble bath, some essential oils. I need to go to a spa. That's what I'm describing. I need a spa day. Oh, jeez. Okay, let me try to end this again. Let's see if I can get it right. End. Oh, you know what I think it is I dropped my phone and there's a big crack in it now. That's the other thing I did. I dropped my phone and I have a million little spider like webs on here.